Good morning and happy Easter. Today we're going to be making some shrimp scampi. Baby wants some shrimp scampi, so I'm going to make some shrimp scampi. So we're going to be using some linguine pasta. One of the first things I definitely do once I get the water boiling is salt the water. You got to salt your water. And don't be afraid to taste it. Make sure it tastes like seawater. That's very, very important. Because you want to season your pasta. Nobody wants some bland pasta.
They want to hear you, baby.
Huh?
You lowered your voice.
You want to start off?
No, we got Wanda watching. We got Nikki watching. Happy Easter, y'all.
All right. So pasta goes in. For me, a serving for one. It's just one handful like that. There's two of us. And give it to me. Another one, just pretty much like that. Boom, pasta's in. And our shrimp here, these are 16-20. Basically that means there's 16 shrimp to 20 shrimp per bag. So these are the large ones. So for all y'all who haven't shelled a shrimp, if I can find my paring knife, give me a second here. I'm having technical difficulties.
He is going to devein a shrimp here for us once he finds a knife.
Yeah. So, deveining a shrimp is very easy. Reach underneath.
I'm coming close.
And you just want to pull the shell off. Now, you might be tempted to throw this away, but if you don't, you can make a very good shrimp stock, like I have made over there, right there. I've reduced it, but I use these shells to make the shrimp stock. It just actually just helps make everything even more
flavorful.
And then once you did that, because I have unpeeled, undeveined shrimp, and the reason I bought those because I want the shell, and I like to see what I'm getting into with the shrimp. So don't make the mistake I did when I first started cooking shrimp. I was peeling them this way.
He was peeling them from the inside.
You need to peel them around the back, and if you'll see here, that's the digestive tract. You don't want to eat that. It ain't gonna kill you, but yeah, you don't want to eat that. So just come underneath here and clean it out so it looks pretty much like that. And once you're done doing that, keep them on ice, keep them cool, because they will, you know, spoil if you don't.
So we've had them on ice since they've been cleaned while the shrimp stock was coming together.
So, pasta's in. Give this a quick stir.
Scampi pan is heating.
Yep. So, the first thing that I do is throw some garlic. We both like garlic. I use 2 cloves, big cloves. If you don't like garlic that much, you don't like the garlic flavor, use 1 clove. But you should have garlic in this recipe because it's shrimp scampi. Off me.
So for those of you just joining, we're making shrimp scampi, and Chris is currently chopping up the garlic.
Turn that down. I need the pan to be burning up.
Happy Easter, Aunt Brenda.
So, now, the way I like to do my shrimp, yes, you can use a peeler, but I'll take some salt.
You mean your garlic?
Yeah, what did I say?
Shrimp.
Oh, well, my garlic.
Like,
I take some salt, chop it up a little bit, and then I take the back of my knife and grind it down. So that way you almost get like a good garlic puree.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Sherry. So he's flavoring his garlic with some coarse kosher salt.
Just kosher salt. And just work it a little bit. And the reason I like doing this is because then I get the garlic flavor throughout the dish versus just having you bite into a whole big piece of garlic. And that doesn't really taste nice.
I enjoy the taste of chunks of garlic, but I enjoy this too.
I like my garlic throughout my dish. So boom.
So basically you just created a garlic paste.
Yes. Pretty much like a puree, if you will. Or garlic paste, if you want to call it that. You can, like I said, I mean, I have a garlic crusher. That's one less dish I have to clean. Since I licked my fingers, let me wash my hands. I like tasting my food as I cook.
We're good, Mike. I hope you and Mary are doing good too.
Alright, with that, because the grocery store did not have any, come on, here, there it is. Any shallots, a white onion just fine in a pinch. Just gotta chop it really fine.
Sherry says she's a taster too. Got to make sure it's tasting right as you make it.
Yes, yes. I believe in tasting everything. Get over here. So I want to mince this really, really fine, or as fine as I can.
So he's mincing the onion finely.
Trying to make a mess, but you know, stuff flies sometimes. You just put it back over here.
It's just the two of us today, so.
That's pretty finely minced.
Hope you and Herman are doing well.
Alright, so now olive oil.
Olive oil in the pan.
Yeah, normally I would add butter, but because my baby, she's still fasting, no butter this time. Onions in the pan, let them get going. This right here is fresh basil. Just run your knife right through it. And grab you some fresh thyme.
Fresh parsley?
Parsley.
Okay, so fresh basil and fresh parsley.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
You don't want color really on the onions. Unfortunately, I got color on the onions, so.
So you want me to turn this down a little?
Huh? No.
No, okay.
Just take the pan off the heat. Then run your knife through the parsley. It doesn't have to be fine.
Yeah, chunks of parsley are good.
And then in with the garlic.
Oh, this smells delicious.
And right behind it. This dish is so fast and so quick. You have to have everything ready. Turn it in.
And when do you add the stock? When do you add the shrimp stock?
Right when I put the pasta in.
Okay.
So these shrimp, like I said, they are 16-20 count. So they're pretty large shrimp. And you know your shrimp are done when they get a little firm, but you don't want to overcook them. They cook pretty fast. Turn the heat back up. And don't forget you had salt already with the garlic, so be careful with your salt. I like mine a little spicy. Some pepperoncino. Red pepper flakes.
Red pepper flakes, are those the ones we... Those are the Indian red pepper flakes.
You see the shrimp is starting to turn opaque right here?
Opaque.
Yes. The difference between this one's not cooked and this one right here is starting to
cook.
Yeah. Now, let's see where my pasta is.
And how tender do you want your pasta?
Al dente just to the tooth.
Not crunchy, but not mushy.
Yeah, exactly. That needs about a couple more minutes. Because I'm going to finish the pasta in the sauce. Now the shrimp are getting some color. And my shrimp stock. And then by the time that shrimp stock reduces, we'll be good to go.
And that shrimp stock was made with the shrimp shells of these particular shrimp this morning, just so that the flavor is enhanced.
Yep. Go ahead and go in with my
Parsley
and basil.
and basil. Okay.
Now turn the heat on to high because I really want this to reduce and get that flavor out. Now it's a good time to taste because it's boiling. No salt needed.
No salt needed, okay. So pepper and anything else?
I'm going to zest a lemon.
Zest a lemon and a little oregano?
Mm-hmm. And some pepper.
And some pepper, okay.
This is the one I'll cook the shrimp. Now, quick vinaigrette.
He's making a quick vinaigrette for our salad.
Peel me a quick thing of garlic here.
See, his knife skills far exceed mine.
Yeah, I cut myself more often than you do.
He does cut himself more often than I do. However, he still far exceeds me.
Now, for me, I like using a mason jar.
He puts all the ingredients for his vinaigrette into the mason jar.
Yeah, that's fine. Wait a sec here. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Now I've just taken a half of a lemon and squeeze it out.
Juice of a half of a lemon, okay.
Come on out of there. And the reason I like using mason jars is because a lot of mason jars, I don't know if you can see that, actually has your measurements right here. So I have that much, I would say that's probably about
2 ounces.
a quarter cup or close to it.
Now he moved the shrimp from the heat just to slow it down a little bit.
Now, for lemon vinaigrette, so if I gotta say I have a quarter cup, then I'm gonna double that. So it's 2 to 1. And you can pretty much see it that you pretty much have 2 to 1 because the oil is lighter than the lemon juice and it's just right on top. Take that off again. Those shrimp are done. Now I know she doesn't like it sweet, but I like a little honey if I can get it out. And if you got that problem, microwave your best friend. About 10 seconds.
Baby, it's good? Yep.
That would need 10 seconds. That pasta needs to come out.
Okay, but you want some of that pasta water too.
I don't think I'm gonna need it because I've already salted
Okay.
the shrimp and everything.
Okay. So he's taking the pasta and putting it directly into the shrimp scampi.
Now I'm not going to throw away the pasta water just yet, just in case this pasta, uses up all the shrimp stock I put in, because you can always loosen it up. And once that's done, I'm going to jump back over to this vinaigrette. Whatever you do not want to overcook your shrimp. Did I not clean that one? Nope, I didn't. Get out of there. pat of butter right now will make this thicken up, but we're not using butter today. Shrimp scampi, done.
Shrimp scampi, done. Vinaigrette, almost done.
Yep.
Adding honey now? Or you already did?
Added honey. Did I add honey?
I don't see any. Oh, there's a little bit at the bottom. I see it.
Yeah, I added honey.
Okay.
All right.
Pepper?
Some pepper. And use salt and pepper to taste. Some oregano. And I'm saying probably about, this would be about a half tablespoon or something right around there. But it's all to taste, so that's all that really matters. And I need a lid. Babe, can you give me a lid?
Sure, I can get you a lid. Walking to our lids. And instead of giving you guys a headache, I've covered the camera for a moment so I'm not bouncing around the room too much. Here's your lid.
Thank you. Then, oh, key ingredient to make this emulsify.
Key ingredient to make the vinaigrette emulsify?
Yes, mustard.
Mustard?
Yes.
Oh.
Forgot about that. Moving too fast. Now, you want it spicy or?
Spicy's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, back to the pepperoni. Yeah,
Pepper flakes? Okay.
That's a little bit too much.
That's okay. Go for it.
I just want to pinch. I want to overpower it.
Move this.
Yeah. Shrimp are done.
The shrimp are done, so I remove them from the heat. They're ready to eat.
Now we got it.
We used spicy brown mustard, I think.
Yes.
Okay. You can use Dijon. You can use whatever mustard you prefer.
I like it.
And that vinaigrette is ready to go.
Yep. Done deal.
So we're going to make a salad with tomatoes, cucumbers, some onion, some leftover lettuce, and enjoy our scampi. There's the vinaigrette done and ready to go. And if you don't use all of it, you can use it later. And a touch of parsley on top of your scampi.
And just tearing that, and then for some fresh flavor.
And fresh flavor. Oh.
I've already washed the lemon and just zest it over. Yeah. Even the best cooks sometimes have a bad day.
Right.
And if you don't have a zester like mine, you can use a box one. It works just perfectly fine.
So.
And just toss it up. I can't believe I missed that one shrimp.
That's okay. Lunch is now served. Enjoy your Easter, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Happy Easter. Be safe.